Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey and I'm driving something very familiar that we've already tested here on the channel, but not off-road. I am in the 2023 Mazda CX-50, and while we have a full test of on-road driving behavior, we've yet to really test out this platform off-road. I am at the 2022 Texas Auto Riders Texas Truck Rodeo, and we're going to see exactly what this thing is capable of. Stay tuned. Alright gearheads, I've become very familiar with this Mazda CX-50. We've got several videos of it up on our channel already, including a full battery of on-road tests and a family review. But when given the opportunity to test out an off-road vehicle off-road, you take it, right? So while we did not get to take our week-long tester off-road, here we are at the Texas Truck Rodeo. We get to do just that in this 2023 Mazda. This one is geared and designed to do more off-roady things than your typical Mazda. In fact, in my solo review, I really said it is a great on-road vehicle. So let's see exactly what it can do when you get it off-road. This hill climb right here is incredibly steep and has sent many vehicles back down to readjust their four-wheel drive settings. I'm in off-road mode. Climbs up it just fine. Perfect execution, not even an issue whatsoever. Now, some of these obstacles are obviously just a little bit too big for this vehicle and its ride height, so we will dodge a few of these. We are at an event that is capable of testing the Ram TRX, for instance. So just keep that in mind when you see me driving around some of these obstacles. This is still a very capable vehicle. Again, I cannot stress that hill, just how big it was and how impressive it is that it was able to go over top of it that easily. So now we're going to test out a little bit of the articulation and what this thing can do when one or two wheels are up in the air. So I'm actually going to get back up a little bit and take a straighter line approach to get this, because we are going to get a little twisty, and we'll see just how this thing handles having some wheels up in the air. Oh, no problem whatsoever. My goodness, you hear a little bit of wheel slippage, but the all-wheel drive system takes care of it just nicely. That did very well. And I know that doesn't look like just a whole lot on camera, but when you actually think about the mechanics that have a front and rear wheel up in the air, and the fact that this thing was able to just keep going at a constant speed, that is saying quite a bit about what Mazda was able to do with this CX-50 platform. Here we're going to get a little sideways action that tests again how the all-wheel drive system distributes power, because it would be very easy to lose some traction on this steep sideways incline, and it still handled it with no problem whatsoever. Now we're going to have a little bit of a rocky off-road terrain, little bumpy, rutted out field really, and this thing handles it just fine, absolutely fine. The suspension soaks up the bumps, and the all-wheel drive system is making sure no matter the condition underneath me, we're getting the power down. This thing is doing quite well out here in the off-road course. So now we're going to do a little more high-speed fun in the off-road track section, and this really does simulate if you're going down a back country road that isn't paved, but you want to get there a little bit quicker. Say the kid in the back seat has really got to go number 2, and you just don't want to do a roadside pit stop, and you are about a few miles away from your final destination. This Mazda CX-50 can absolutely handle the job just fine. taking the corners without any wheel spin, any slippage, any tail happiness. This really does keep going in the exact direction that you've got it pointed without any drama, no matter the situation underneath you. This really is a composed off-road vehicle, and you already know how much I love it on-road. Oh, here's my favorite part. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this could be a little rally car if you really tried. I really like what Mazda's done here. So another great thing about the CX-50 is its small size and its maneuverability. It can make sharp turns without any problems, meaning that you can get down some trails some much larger vehicles may not even dare to tread, just because of how many points the turn would have to be in order to turn around and get to that location. This really is an all-around very good vehicle and will make many families very happy, which kind of has me questioning how this would compare against something like maybe the Subaru Outback. We have tested a Subaru Outback Wilderness here on the channel. I'm definitely getting a lot of Outback Wilderness vibes here in this CX-50. Really makes me want to test out their new Meridian edition, which has 18-inch wheels versus these 20s, and a little more off-road focused tires. That is about it for me here in this CX-50 at the Texas Auto Riders Texas Truck Rodeo, and I am having a lot of fun. If you want to see what else we have driven out here or what is yet to come, be sure and hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell so that you don't miss a new video when it drops. If you want to see what we're testing before it is here on the channel, be sure and find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, all the good things, all at GT Garage Talk. Or you can just head on over to gtgaragetalk.com, where you will find links to everything, including our award-winning podcast. But from the 2022 Texas Truck Rodeo, until next time, gearheads, bye. Trying to get to that hill climb. All right, showing off.